must be protected. The use of the survival whistle is to give power to Biafrans protect one another. We must do that. If we don't do that, Christopher Musa and Tinubu and the reintegrated terrorists, they will kill all of us. They will kill our people. We must all rise up to protect one another. Biafrans, we do not invade another man's land. Biafrans, we do not take over another man's land. Biafrans, we do not go and parade in another man's farms, destroying their farms, their economic means. We don't do that. But that is what the Nigerian state does. That is what the Fulani terrorist does. That is what the reintegrated terrorist does. So anyone that preaches against this survival whistle is not a Biafran. I promise you. They are not true Biafrans. They are the agents of the delegitimized governors, the agent of Christopher Musa and Tinubu, trying to scare you, trying to lie against the survival whistle, trying to allow you to surrender yourself when the terrorists come to kill you. Do not do anything. Just stay there. They will kill you. That is why they are doing what they are doing. So do not ever allow them to deceive you with their lies. The survival whistle will save your life because there is no emergency activation or emergency way to alert your neighbors, your brothers and sisters about what is going on. They will kill. Imagine a few days ago, Soludo and his agents went to main market Onisha and killed almost 4 people. This Soludo, the legitimized governor. Those people are gone. The ones they killed, innocent Biafrans for nothing. So all Biafrans in Biafra land, anywhere, anytime you hear the whistle by a Biafran, the first thing, check the security, check your security. Just like Fandi has said, check your security. The first thing, you that will blow the whistle, also check your security and make sure you are secure where you are. But if you're in imminent danger, regardless of the position, blow that whistle. Imminent danger, you blow it once, then you stop. Blow it once again, you stop. You blow it once again, you stop. So one blow is imminent danger. Then when you sight our common enemies, the reintegrated terrorists wearing Nigerian military and police uniform, the legitimized governors that are bringing the Fulani terrorists in our land to kill us, the Fulani terrorists that are parading Biafra land with AK-47 and matches killing our people, the Operation Udogachis, the Ebubagos, and all their likes. Once you sight them, once you see them, move to a secure location, blow the whistle 2 times continuously. The essence of blowing it is to bring able-bodied men and women Biafrans, your brothers and sisters, along together to ensure the safety of our people. That is what the whistle does. And again, Famdi has talked about Biafrans don't have to misuse the whistle. And I hear people say, oh, the Nigerian military terrorists, the Nigerian terrorists in Biafra land, they will use the horn, they will blow it and attract you and kill you. Let us see how they are going to do that inside Biafra land. Nigerian terrorists, they're already living Biafra land. Some of you that do not even know what is happening. It's not everything we talk, but the Nigeria reintegrated terrorists wearing military and police uniform, they are already gradually leaving Biafra land. Nobody is telling them to leave. It's just that they don't report it. But I'm telling you, Biafrans are feeling the air of freedom. Biafrans are feeling the air that they own their land in the whole 40 state of Biafra land. For the first time, Biafrans are openly telling the world about Biafra on the streets of Biafra. This has never happened before. This is no longer the time for Biafrans to hide inside the bush and be preaching Biafrans and be preaching about our freedom. We made it happen. The United States of Biafra government is making the changes by the second, by the minute in Biafra land. Do not let anyone deceive you. Like I said, our defense are on the streets of Biafra land. That is the instruction. Why we have those that are still in different bushes or in different areas, hiding their faces, the plan is for all the United States of Biafra defense to be on the streets of Biafra. Once we remove the reintegrated terrorists wearing Nigerian military and police uniform out from our land, from our police stations, from our barracks, Biafrans are going to occupy those areas because it is our land. It belongs to us. That is a plan. So anybody telling you, oh, you have to be afraid, hide your face, do this, do not let anyone see you. The Fulani terrorists, Nigeria, Tinubu will come and kill you when you blow the whistle. These people are the agents of Tinubu, and they are saying this to scare you away so you don't use the whistle. Ignore them. They are saying what they are paid to do. And they cannot make no move. Because you see this game, we got it already covered from head to toe. They do not know the bunch of Biafrans that are here right now. The ones that are signed by Tinubu and Christopher Musa, they are scared. Talk less of Omo Abanshin on our social media. They make noise. They do not know how prepared we are. So like Famdi has said, in immediate danger once, and again, you still get training from the, I see Gozie, one of the committee members of the whistle. I'll give you a minute. In immediate danger once, when you sight the terrorists, we have our common enemies. All Biafrans know that. All the Biafra defense, all your actions must be towards our common enemies. Biafrans, we don't kill each other. We don't hurt each other. Do not hurt those that will help us to remove our common enemies. Your target is on the common enemies that are coming to kill us, kill our people, take away our men, lock them up in DSS and military and police dungeons, harvest their organs and kill them. Those are our common enemies that must be removed from Biafra land. When you are in immediate danger, I have my survival whistle too. You see it? I have mine.
Yeah.
You put it in your key holder. Nobody knows what you have. In your keychain, in your office key, you just slide it in there. That is it. And you take it anywhere you go. In immediate danger, you blow it once, and I'm gonna blow. Once, immediate danger, you wait and blow it again. You wait and you blow it again. This is immediate danger. Then when you sight the Fulani terrorists that are in our land, killing our people, when you sight them, you move to a secure location. Move to a secure location. You already got your whistle in your hand, in your key holder. You move to a secure location. When you sight them, anywhere you sight them in Biafra land, you blow this twice. You wait. You wait. You wait. The second one is to alert Biafrans around you that the terrorists are in a particular location. When you sound this, as Biafrans are moving towards the location, the Biafrans, our defense that are on the streets, will be alerting the commanders of the state on what is going on, the location, what is going on, for their intervention. Trust me, everything is not everything I'll say here, but everything is already figured out. And again, I just want to demonstrate that you all will be getting more trainings on this. But anyone you see, anybody, no matter who the person is, you see, talking against our survival whistle, That is the enemy of the Biafran people. That is the people paid by Tinubu and Christopher Musa so that we will not have any help for them to continue to kill us. Go ahead, Honorable Christopher. Thank you so much. Sorry, Honorable Gozier, go ahead, sports. Protecting our land every single day. Because of him, Biafrans are free people. Because of him, we have stopped the colonization of Biafra land, of the Biafra territory by Britain and the Fulani terrorists in Biafra, in Nigeria. Thank you so much, His Excellency, our Prime Minister, Obato Bie Simon Ekpa. We appreciate you. We honor you. We revere you. As many of you are aware, again, the Nigerian state, in their normal nature, colluded with Finland to take away our prime minister, trumped up all different frivolous charges, colluded with Nigeria in the quest for Finland to redeem their economic power that is already failing, their economy that is already failing by the second. How do they redeem that? They collude with Nigeria's President Tinubu and Christopher Musa. If you surrender Simon Ekpa, we will give you this Lekki contract. We will give you some contracts inside Nigeria. The Finland Foreign Affairs categorically, in all social media, openly said that Simon Ekpa is hindering the bilateral relationship between Finland and Nigeria, and they must stop that. How did they try to stop that? By arresting Simon Ekpa and tagging him a terrorist or terrorist financier or sponsoring terrorism, whatever. With the other innocent Biafrans that Finland arrested and went on a fishing expedition. At the end of the day, they discovered these are innocent Biafrans that are fighting for their freedom. We are freedom fighters. We are people that do not want to be colonized anymore. The law to stop colonization is an international human rights law. It is under the United Nations law. No people want to be colonized. And any people that are colonized, you are empowered to use everything possible to stop the colonization. That was exactly what Nnamdi Kanu did. That's exactly what Simon Ekpa did. And that is what exactly we, the people of Biafra, have done by declaring our independence on November 29, 2024 in Lahti, Finland. When over 50 million Biafrans have voted, both at home and abroad, to exit the enclave called Nigeria. And we all gathered in Finland. Over 500 Biafrans voted to exit the terrorist state of Nigeria because we are backed up by that humanitarian law, by the United Nations charters, by other organizations, including African Union charters, that said a people have the right to choose who is going to lead them. A people have the right to self-determination. That is why the restoration and protection of the United States of Biafra is going through the legal process as we speak. So we thank our Prime Minister. Our Prime Minister is not a terrorist. All of us are aware of that. Simon Ekpa is a sound politician in Finland. He has helped the political party in Finland to build Finland in his own little way. In the Finland Transportation Department, our Prime Minister, His Excellency, is a member in that board. that make decisions to make Finland a better place. He is not a terrorist. But Finland thinks they can get the resources, the oil, the gas, whatever they want on the blood of innocent Biafrans. And we say no to that. That was how Finland colluded with Nigeria and decided to be the person that will judge the case for Nigeria. So Finland judged a criminal case on behalf of Nigeria. Highly illegal. A one-sided judgment that never addressed all the human rights abuses by the Nigerian state, all the killings of innocent Biafrans by the Nigerian state, all the forceful disappearances of innocent Biafrans confirmed by organizations like the Amnesty International, the European Human Rights Commissions. Finland never addressed that during the trial of our prime minister. All they did was to present a one-sided report from a pariah state, from a terrorist state, the evidence they got from a terrorist state that does not obey human rights, that does not obey the rule of law, that their evidence cannot be trusted in any law of court, any court of law, internationally and locally. That was what Finland relied on to judge this case and say our prime minister is a terrorist. And we, all Biafrans, are terrorist financiers. Why? Because we do not want them to continue to milk our oil resources, ship it abroad to their globalist friends, to their sponsors, while our people languish. That was all, nothing more. So Finland went on this shambolic trial where you said, oh, our prime minister was involved in a terrorist organization. Who declared we Biafrans as terrorists? Finland didn't produce that evidence. For an organization to be declared a terrorist organization, there must be proof. There must be research. There is a particular body that is termed to declare a group of people a terrorist body. Finland didn't do that. So who gave Finland the right, the audacity, the power to declare Simon Ekpa a terrorist, to declare Biafrans as terrorists? That was what Tinubu and Christopher Musa told you. And you think it can stand in any international court. No, we are going to appeal this, not just in Finland, in different international bodies across the world. We are going to let Finland know you cannot continue to partner with a terrorist state like Nigeria and destroy Biafrans with your lies. You can't do that. We're not going to allow you to do that. You cannot judge a case that is just one-sided. It was easy for you to say, oh, the prime minister did this. He engaged with these people. Those people are called terrorists. Where have you presented thousands, all the report that the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa submitted to you, Finland, about the human rights abuses, the killings of innocent Biafrans? He submitted this to you, Finland. Did you ever address that during the case of Simon Ekpa? No, you did not. You decided to sweep it under the rug. You were more interested in protecting Nigeria in Finland than doing your job as a free nation to report all the killings that Simon Ekpa has reported to you. You never reported it to the European Union Human Rights Commission. You did not report it anywhere. We are looking for those reports that Simon gave you, that you submitted to the European Union. You know you didn't submit anything. When you have all that report, you could have prevented all these killings of innocent Biafrans by making a formal report to the European Union Human Rights Commission and bringing Nigeria to question. No, you didn't do that. You were in your comfortable enclave, your comfortable house, your comfortable court in Finland, saying Simon Ekpa encouraged people to be independent. He influenced people. He's doing that. You were in your comfortable court saying Simon Ekpa is engaged in terrorist people. Where is the evidence? Where is the evidence? If you said that he did this, you just went to Twitter and put all the information, the one that will please you. So what happened to all those information still on Twitter? Ekpa has shown all the killings of innocent Biafrans. He has shown it to the world. Finland, you didn't do that. You just went to his Twitter space or his Twitter page and you just pulled the few informations, manipulated the story, pull the information that fits your narrative and the narrative of the Nigerian terrorist state. Why didn't you pull all those informations where our people are being murdered by the Nigerian state, where our people are being kidnapped by the Nigerian state, where our homes are being burnt, where the Nigeria is invading our land, killing our people, taking them away, extorting money at different checkpoints in Biafra land, and if people refuse to give them money, they kill them. Why didn't you, Finland? Why didn't you pull the same information? It was on his Twitter page too. No, you couldn't do that because of your criminality. You just went in and pulled, oh, Simon Ekpa said this, Simon Ekpa said that, Simon Ekpa did this, Simon Ekpa did that, to please your narrative with Nigeria, right? And you think you've won, right? To label an innocent man a terrorist. And you left the Nigerian state that has a policy to reintegrate and rehabilitate non-terrorists. It is a policy.